Hello, my name is Alistair, and today we're going to have a short talk about migrations in Entity Framework, because it's really not that complex, but I skipped over it fairly quickly when doing the setup and adding the models. So let's add a little bit more room for the Package Manager console, because that's what I'm using. It's not really that important. But anywho, to add a migration, we simply go add migration and we give it a name. And let's, in this case, just call it test. It will build a solution and it will add the migration. And that's fairly easy. The migration will have an up and a down. And when you do database update, it will run whatever is in up. Now, since we didn't have anything, we haven't changed our DB set models, our data models, so this is empty. If I did a change, you would get an alter column or whatever you might have changed. As in initial, you can see that the migration builder has the create table, adding columns and stuff like that. And all this is auto-generated, which is super nice, but yeah. So this migration is obviously a mistake. So we can try to do a remove migration test and see what that. So in order to remove the migration we just added, we do not remove migration and the name. We simply go remove migration. And you can see it has removed the test migration and it has reverted the model snapshot, which is kind of clever. So it will remove the migrations that hasn't yet been run or added to the Entity Framework migration history. So that's good to know. I actually thought that I had to specify, but apparently no. I think I'm confusing it with something else. Doesn't matter. Now, Migration Framework can do more cool stuff. Like let's do add migration custom SQL. Let's do that. So even though it's auto-generated, it's pretty much free for you to manipulate as you want. So let's say that that I want to make sure that a certain actor always was in the database. So when my colleague ran the migration on his local development environment, he also had this actor in his database. We could do something pretty simple like a migration builder, and then it has an SQL. And we go like this. Oh, lovely, right? And now we can actually inject an SQL statement. So insert into actors name and movie, something like that. Anyway, yeah, that's how you do it, right? It's been a while since I've actually been doing any proper SQL, old school. And we will let that value and movie 2. And this actor's name is going to be called injected actor. Cool. So now when we run update database, this little SQL statement should be fired. And you can do this like you can create stored procedures, views, whatever, like this. You also have the option to let's say if you want to create a table that isn't based on a model, you can still create the table. That's fine. You can create the table and then do the model afterwards, or you can just use this to, like the relations table that I wanted to add between the movies and actors, so we didn't have duplicate actors. This could be a fairly easy way to make sure that that table got created. So let's let's run this and see if it actually adds the actor, right? So we will go update database. Build started, build succeeded, and it didn't like that. Invalid column name movie. Ah, perfect. Well done. So let's update the database again. And there we go. Now it's applied. I just have to actually call them the right things. And here we have injected actor. So this is fairly clever if you have data that you need to have in the database. Like, you know this is going to be needed at some point. So, anywho, I think that was it about migrations. Of course, there's more to it, but then it wouldn't be a crash course and I would appear competent. So let's stop it here. Migrations, super easy, super handy, really nice.